Well, happy Sunday afternoon, Pipe community. Grandpa Cavendish here. Welcome to episode number 4 of Grandpa in the Kitchen. And as you'll notice, you're not looking at my kitchen today. You're looking at my son's kitchen because I'm at his house. But we're going to make Sunday dinner today. And what's on the menu? Well, we have a roast beef. As you can see, I pre-seasoned it with salt and pepper. That is going to go in the oven. This is a rump roast. That's what we're using today is our roast beef. So I'm taking it in this Dutch oven into the oven at 425. And it'll stay in there for a half hour. And then I'll reduce it down to 325 and let it go for about another hour and a half. Okay? So our roast beef is in. What else is on the menu? Well, we have a treat for you today. Today we're going to be making popovers. And this is my popover pan, and we'll get to that a little bit later. And in addition to that, we have some green beans and roasted sweet potatoes. So that's it for now, folks. What we're going to do is just let that meat go. And in the meantime, my son and I are going to go out in the back, and we're going to have ourselves a cocktail. And on the cocktail menu today is Shipyard Pumpkin Ale. And I'm pairing that with Gowith and Hogarth's Rum Flake. So I think that'll be a nice combo. Have that in my Hilson 480. All right, folks, we'll see you in about half hour or so. Take care, buddy. Okay, folks, back at you. We're outside. We're going to have a little cocktail before dinner. The roast beef is in the oven at 425. About 25 minutes has gone by, so 5 minutes from now, I'm going to reduce it down to 325 and let it cook for about another hour and a half. But in the meantime, we're outside now. I'm going to load up my pipe with some of this rum flake here. It's rather stout rum flavored blend. So we're going to put that in. I'm going to pair that with my Shipyard Pumpkin Ale, as I said. And as you can see, I've made a couple of cocktails for the rest of the crew, which will be joining me momentarily. And we'll be having some nachos with jalapeno peppers, straight from my son's garden over there. So we'll catch up with you in a little bit, and we'll prepare the vegetables. Take care, everybody. Back at you, pipe pals. Grandpa Cavendish here. As you can see, I've got my popover pan ready, and I'm filling my popovers up with my popover mixture that I just put together, which is flour, eggs, milk, and salt. Very simple. So I'm putting that in to give me 12 of these. As you can see behind me, I've taken my roast beef out. And look at that. Exactly the amount that we needed for 12. You don't get that on the Food Channel, do you? Okay, so now what we're going to do is these guys are going in at 425 for a half hour. So I got it right there. They'll go in. I'm going to put my sweet potatoes in, which I microwaved to give them a good head start. They're going to go in next. As you can see, there's my roast beef. It's all done. It just came out. I'm going to tent it up with some foil, put it on the side, and I'll see you in 30 minutes. Okay, pipe pals, we're back at you now for the final stage of our dinner for Sunday evening. I'm ready to take my popovers out. I've stir-fried some string beans here and some garlic and olive oil. And I've previously taken out the meat as I showed you, but what I did is I made some mushroom gravy out of the drippings and some mushrooms and some beef bouillon. So that's all set to go. But now for the pièce de résistance, as my good friend up in Montreal, Canada, Giles, hope you're watching, would say, we're going to take those popovers out. Oh. Giles, what would you say about those? Is that good or what? Okay, so we're going to take it right to the table because these things, you know, if you don't eat them pretty quick, they deflate. But this is like a perfect thing to go with that roast beef. So we're going to take them into the table. I'll set them down here. As you can see, that's my roast beef that we set up before. So what I'm going to do is cut that roast beef up, serve it with a little wine, which will go with this dinner perfectly. A little red wine there. I think my son took out some nice Cabernet Sauvignon, which should be perfect. So we're going to plate it all up and enjoy our Sunday dinner. So checking out with you guys, Grandpa Cavendish. Have a great night. See ya.